but if you didn't, the one thing you have to know is that he was a fierce competitor. The guy worked alongside Dr. Bose when Bose was just starting out and was flying to Ireland and all over Europe, opening up plants after pitching the idea to him. He was an incredible businessman, but most importantly, the best family man in the world. Papa was passionate about faith, family, friends, food, and sports. Papa was tremendously dedicated to his faith in the Catholic Church and support thereof. Joe was raised here in Easton, baptized in this church, and attended weekly mass his entire life. His faith was also visible in his kindness and support given to the family, relatives, friends, and strangers. We have heard many stories this past week on how he welcomed the new people into his family and life with open arms, sharing his wisdom and sharing his homes and home-cooked food. He was also very proud to show and wear signs of faith, from the miraculous medal or crucifix that he wore around his neck to his death, to the crucifixes he hung in his homes. If you ask anyone what they like most about their mother, father, grandmother, or grandfather, the answer is often that they are the best cook. However, this answer is always incorrect. My papa is quite literally the best cook. And I'm not just saying this because I love his cooking, but whenever anyone else was doing the cooking or we're out to dinner, he made it clear that he could have done better. Growing up, all the family was blessed every Sunday to go to Nana and Papa's to enjoy the greatness of Papa's cooking firsthand, and that is something we will all miss. Papa loved us all very much, and it was evident in his unconditional love and generosity given to all of us. Even my sister Alexis, who one time after Papa and I FaceTimed Alexis, he said to me, "Are you interested in this girl? She's pretty cute." I was given the greatest gift in the world, to be roommates with Papa and Nana. This year, prior to him staying in Florida full-time. I consider it a gift of time from God. Whether it was the countless laughs at the dinner table with Nana and Papa every night, or overhearing Papa telling Nana from across the hall in his bedroom from mine that I'm a good-looking kid and asking why I don't have a girlfriend. Those times I lived on 14 Chester Ave are times I'll remember for the rest of my life. One thing I will miss most about Papa was his sense of humor. People always ask me, "Oh, how's Papa doing?" And my main thing was he always seemed like the same because of his sense of humor. And whenever I saw him, even if it had been 6 months, it always seemed like nothing had changed and that I'd still been living with him. I think everyone will agree when I say this. Alzheimer's is a horrible disease, and I wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy. However, I realize it's important to look at the good of bad things. One of the good things I learned from this disease is how incredibly strong my family is. Seeing how my mother, my uncle, and my aunts all came together to help my papa, to help his battle with Alzheimer's, showed me what family is all about. We have our differences and don't always get along, but if someone ever needs anything, we're all there at the drop of a hat. Whether it was my Uncle Eddie FaceTiming every night to talk with Papa, even when he didn't say much, or my Aunt Lynn flying in from Colorado, my Aunt Lori researching the best home to put my Papa in, and leaving her vacation in St. John after one day just to see my Papa one last time. Or my mother literally living next door to him to help out with anything that came up. You were all there for him, and it was beautiful to witness firsthand. You defined family in a new way for me, and I'm completely grateful for that. These are just a few things I was able to witness firsthand, and I can't even imagine what else I battled, sacrificed, and went through mentally on a daily basis to make sure my papa was well taken care of. Hold on. You're probably thinking, wait a minute, Casey, you left someone out of that list, and that's because she deserves her own section. If there is a Hall of Fame for wives, Alice Keller Dragano should be inducted immediately. I was truly blown away by how she handled Papa's Alzheimer's battle. Whether it was getting him to drink his water or orange drink so he wouldn't pass out, or filling up the water base because Papa didn't think there was just enough water in there. Nana was constantly on top of her game. In all seriousness, Nana, you taught me what true love is. You took, I take you to be my husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and health, to a whole another level. You taught me that true love doesn't necessarily just mean you're there for your significant other, but it means literally doing everything in your power to make sure that person is taken care of to the best of your ability, and you did that and even more. I love you, Nana. You're incredible. One thing that Nana will agree with is that Papa loves his naps. One time, I remember Papa was supposed to be coming down for dinner, and I went to check up on him when Nana didn't know where he was. I found Papa in all of his clothes, asleep on top of his covers, and I said, "Hey, Papa." He woke up with a big smile on his face. I said, "Papa, what are you doing? It's time for dinner." He looked at me and he said, "I'm just enjoying life." So I'll leave you with that. If you didn't know Papa well, or want to remember him by one thing, enjoy life, because it truly is too short.
Awesome, Katie.